Hey everybody, this is Midnight Strike 3625 here with my daughter Abby. My youngest child Abby makes her Midnight Strike 3625 debut. Can you say hi, Abby? Say hi. Oh, she's just too mesmerized by being on the camera. Do you see yourself? Yeah, that's right. She is a year and a half, almost 2 years old. And today's video, you can go, is going to be about the Mega Man Battle Network series, specifically if a collection is going to be released in the near future, and why the Mega Man Zero/ZX Legacy Collection makes me really hopeful for it. So, let's get started. The Mega Man Zero series was released between 2002 and 2005 for the Game Boy Advance and featured many of the same gameplay elements as the franchise for which it is a sequel for, the MegaMan.EXE series. It had the wall jumping, it had the charge shots, the fast-paced action, the cool Maverick bosses based off animals, but most important of all, it had Zero. Or I should say a remodeled version, a revamped version of Zero, 100 or 200 years in the future from where the X series left off. This is the sequel series to Mega Man.EXE, and as such it features a lot of the same gameplay elements like I just got done explaining. So when it comes to it, these games contain the very essence of what Mega Man is. A platformer at heart with a lot of shooting, a lot of fast-paced action, jumping, shooting, and awesome bosses that you take the weapons from, and it has a lot of different variation. Now, Mega Man Battle Network, on the other hand, is a completely different beast. It is a RPG with a lot of Pokemon collecting themed style elements that use battle chips, is what they're called, for weapons, and it's basically taking place on a 3x3 grid. There's 9 squares that you get to run around in and face off against your enemies, and it's a completely different sort of game than what Mega Man is used to for releasing. It spawned a sequel series entitled Star Force as well, and actually got a remake of the first game called Operate Shooting Star that unfortunately we in the West did not actually get. There are fan-made translations out there finally, so I'm told, but I haven't played any of them, and I haven't played any of the Battle Network series in a very long time, due to the fact that I am unable to do so right now. So I'm really clinging to this hope that they make a Battle Network collection, a legacy collection if you will, much like they did here with the other Game Boy Advance series, the Mega Man Zero series. But that series retains more of the elements of all of the past series, bar Legends, because honestly, Legends is a little bit of a different beast as well, but it has more in similarities with the older series than Mega Man Battle Network does. So why does Mega Man Zero Legacy Collection with ZX give me hope that they will make a Battle Network Legacy Collection? Well, simple answer is the fact that it is the last on the plate. Honestly, they've made legacy collections of every other Mega Man series, bar Legends, which actually only had 2 games in it, and maybe a beta or a demo or an alpha or whatever the hell you call it of the 3rd game, which never actually got released. So I don't know if they could do like a trilogy set or a remastered HD collection of that, but it's definitely no legacy collection because those collections normally have 4 to 6 games or so. And with Mega Man Zero/ZX Legacy Collection being released last February, this gives me very high hopes for a Battle Network collection with trophies on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and of course the Nintendo Switch. Now I have the PlayStation 4 version of the Mega Man Zero collection, and I gotta say I'm pretty impressed with it so far. It is the only other Mega Man series, the full series, that we have on the Game Boy Advance other than Mega Man Battle Network. So since they're delving into the handheld titles, I am really hoping that they make Battle Network, because I would buy that shit up in a second, to be honest with you. Every single game is good in that series, except for 4 and, to a lesser extent, 5. I mean, I even played the shit out of Battle Chip Challenge, I'm not gonna lie. I have not played Star Force or ZX up until this point. I played ZX in the collection, but other than that, I did not have a Nintendo DS growing up, so I can't really comment on those. But as far as this collection giving me hope for Battle Network, my main reasons are the fact that they have made a classic Mega Man Legacy collection, an X Legacy collection, and now they have made 0/ZX Legacy collection, delving into the handheld universe of Mega Man. Now I know they had one-offs like MegaMan.EXE, Mega Man Battle and Chase, as well as Mega Man Extreme, which was just a spin-off of MegaMan.EXE on the Game Boy Color, but they have not actually had full series on the handheld games, for the Game Boy Advance at least, as far as that goes. But as far as them delving into the actual series for, say, Zero, now I'm really hoping they do Battle Network, and I think that's going to be next. And if they make it for just the Switch, I'll be a little bit disappointed, but I'd still get it. But if they make it for anything else and put maybe online functionality with the battles, with the net battles, that was some of the most fun that I ever had. And this game pretty much defined my early teens as well as my preteen years. I got the first Battle Network in 2006. I got the third one, was actually my first one that I got in 2003 when I turned 11. That was a long time ago. And I have been playing the shit out of the series pretty much ever since. Some of my favorite games, and I would love to play remastered versions of them with trophies, and it's something that I have been dreaming of ever since I got the PlayStation 2. I was thinking to myself, man, wouldn't it be great to play Mega Man Battle Network with, you know, back then it was full 3D PS2 graphics, but you know what, just polish up the sprites. Give it a little bit of polish, and it would be great. And I think that's what they're going to do next. I'm really hoping. I would pay $60 for it, to be honest with you. And I would still say it's a very good deal. So, Capcom, if you're watching this, please make a Battle Network collection. I am appealing to you directly. Make a Battle Network collection, because those are some of the best RPG games out there as far as the collectathons go. So, that's really all I have to say for this video. This is Midnight Strike 3625, enjoying the shit out of Mega Man Zero Collection, as well as ZX, and I'm really hoping for Battle Network, and this Zero Collection being released is really giving me high hopes. So keep calm and rock on.